Yo, what's up? Let's say you're in this black hole and you're at the lowest point of your life right now, and things are just happening. Like, shit is just happening. Your car is breaking down. You're getting kicked out of your house. Every single possible thing that is bad is happening. Every single possible negative thing is happening to you, and you're sort of in this black hole. What you need to do right now is take on this mentality of being value-based instead of outcome mentality. The reason why you are depressed, no matter when these things happen to you, the reason why you are like sad is not because of the things that are happening to you. It's because of how you perceive them. And if you perceive them in a way that it affects you, like let's say your car is broken down and you get bummed out because how am I gonna drive somewhere? You could take on this mentality of saying, alright, my car has broken down. What can I do to go to places? What are the alternatives that I could take? I could take Uber. I could take bicycles. And what I'm trying to say is, when you start living in a way that you take responsibility for all the things that happen to you, you start living in a way that, in a position where you can experience growth. When you start taking responsibility of all the things that are happening to you, no matter if it's your fault or not, but if you take responsibility, you can experience growth, and you could learn from your mistakes and all these other things that come, all the positive things that come with it when you take responsibility. However, so we got Devin and Jimmy over here. Jimmy is the dude that does not take responsibility. He's a dude that gets affected by the outcome. He is outcome based instead of being value based, which is Devin right here. So Jimmy, which is outcome based, is every time something negative happens to him, he cries. He like sits down in the corner and just says, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? He's gonna cry to mommy. But Devin, however, when something bad happens, he automatically thinks in a way that, what are the choices that I have? What can I control? What are the things that I can improve on? Because he realizes that it is worthless to think how Jimmy thinks. Like, it is absolutely useless. Like, there's no point in it. Like, obviously they're in the same situation. Let's say Devin is in the same storm as Jimmy is in, but the only thing you could control is your mentality. And that's what Devin realizes. He realizes that maybe he can't stop the storm, but he can control what he thinks of the storm. He can control whether he chooses to think in a better way, be present-minded, and take responsibility to learn and have growth. Jimmy, however, is unconscious. He lets things happen. He just goes with the flow, becomes outcome based, and gets, sort of that emotion from all these outcomes, and just let things happen. Jimmy isn't in control. He's like, oh, I don't know what to do. All these things are happening to me, and all these negative thoughts are flooding him. And the reason why you shouldn't take Jimmy's place is because when you become outcome based, when you become a person that sources his happiness on things that happen to him instead of what he can do to the things that are happening to him, you become a slave. And a slave can never grow. He can never grow because he never takes responsibility. He never takes that position of, I am my own person, I have my own life, and I need to do this. And he gets stuck in that black hole, what I call as the black hole in your life. He gets stuck in that sort of, he's just stagnant. He's unconscious. He let things come. All the negative things, he lets the negative things affect him. And when he's in that black hole, when you guys are just spiraling down and telling all these outcomes, you're never gonna grow. So start living like Devin. Stop living like Jimmy. Peace out.